All right, and our live spot topic for today is love in the lockdown, quarantine, and social distancing times. Yes, how are relationships? Vitu zinaendaje, guys? How are you guys doing? We just wikali.
Did you see that video, guys? Ule wanapigana, as in.
Which one?
There's a woman and a man fighting. I think it's a couple.
Yeah.
Anamrushia kiatu. Anakuja ndakuwa.
Oh yeah,
like,
I saw that.
the video.
Yes,
and
I
it was
did.
happening during the time for like immediately we were told, quarantine, stay at
yes.
home and stuff like that. And I was just like, what? And you've seen the memes going round where there's like a funny man who's using so many memes just like this. Ni lawyer nangoje after quarantine, divorce lawyer.
I actually told you there's an article I read after they lifted the lockdown on in Wuhan, China. Like 45% of couples have now filed for divorce. There's even like a backlog of cases.
I don't know. I feel like it's easier for guys to tolerate each other when we have that space in between you waking up and going to work, or you waking up and going to do other things, or you traveling. But now when you're put in a situation where none of you is traveling anywhere, none of you is going anywhere, we are just here, me and you, 24/7. Whatever you have to, we are just doing it here together.
My God.
I feel like people are going to get to a point where we can no longer tolerate each other because now the time has become too much.
Yeah.
And I can't accommodate you that much. I'm so used to giving you like a few hours na kuona kidogo. But sai. But I think divorce rate itakuwa high. Na relationships zitaishia
I think
hapo.
it's the ultimate test of like
It is.
relationships and marriages. And kama ulikuanga wale watu uliambiangwa huyo mtu amtawezana wacha, and then you just like we love each other. And then you're seeing each other kidogo hours like Kush said, and then this time you're supposed to spend all the time together.
Yeah.
And we talked about this the other day. You're not making your home hospitable. It's not comfortable for you. You don't like being there.
Because you're never there.
You're never there.
But now you have
so
to
now
be
that
there.
you're there, it becomes something else.
Yeah. Honestly, majority of relationships, I don't want to jinx them, but I don't think they're going to, especially if you live together. If you don't live together, you guys are okay. But if you live together, chances of you making it and you don't have like proper ways of like communicating, or there have been like underlying situation. I mean, there have been underlying problems, but because you had distractions like going to work or going out or like hanging out with your friends, you didn't have to talk about it or like deal with it. But now that you have like, you can't run away from your problems anymore.
You can't.
Literally,
you just have
there's
to face
nowhere
them.
to go. You have to sit and face each other, and like it's either you talk about it or like you be like, yeah, this is
We're
not
done.
working.
So it's also a good time where you can decide to just iron out stuff, because you have all the time and you're indoors. So you can just decide, let's just iron out one. Maybe we can work it out this way. It can work either way. If you guys are reasonable enough to just talk it out, you can. You have the time. But if you're not, then
I know, because now you see that's the not part of it.
Yes.
Let's assume someone is in a relationship or a marriage where you are actually like abused physically.
oh God.
Or emotionally, because you're not the
you
one
can't
who's
run
like,
away
you get
from it.
exactly. Now, right now, you're just locked at a particular place.
Yeah.
Mungu kakinuka, just like I think cops are like right now everywhere wakiangalia watu wasikakue nje. I think you just need to move as much as tunaambiwa to quarantine. The next day last 5 ikifika
Bas.
wewe amkanga ukienda, take yourself to wherever you're going to take yourself, because it might get even worse, because now you're with this person, you can't go anywhere, and you're always in the house. Now if he had to like bring his work home, it becomes a whole different situation. Usikakae hapo usikie mtu alikuwa by the time quarantine inaisha, because you're afraid of walking away from it. Because me, I can't imagine, but you know that's the reality of the matter. That's something that is happening.
True. It happens in marriages, it happens in relationships, and now you're stuck together.
stuck there.
Alafu kwewe ni kichwa ngumu mwenye. You know, there are people who you know your man is like this, or you know your woman is like this, and you choose to just be sawa and nyenyekea. But then you can only nyenyekea for a while. It's
so
21
long.
days. Ndio utoke
21
kwa
days
hii
in
Nairobi, uende wherever. Every day it's a lockdown. There's curfew. It's just.
I just remember, I'm like, so watu wa kuradarada kama ulishikiwa uko nje Nairobi ukiwa umeenda kwa kashugwa,
ulikuwa umeenda
yes, now you know you can't go back to your wife,
And it was announced during the day.
Exactly. So where you are at, you have to explain. I was for 20. I had to,
And I will be staying there for another.
Yeah, like okay, sijui situation yenu, but I'm very sure we will have a lot of tea by the time hii quarantine inaisha.
Yeah, kutakuwa na stories.
Azi kutakuwa tu na story more, but it's just so funny. Mtu kwa ulishikiwa huko nje, pole.
Yeah, and also another thing now for couples
my.
who don't live together. You have to get very creative about how to spend time with each other. Because first of all, your time is limited.
It's true.
Your options are limited. So you have to like, at some point, it's starting to feel like a
long
distance
distance
relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I'm
true.
just like, wow, what's going on? Like, you talk every day, but like you can't see each other because you know you like have to quarantine. Especially for me, I feel like I have to be like very cautious about where it is that I am going. Like, because if I don't see the other person, I don't know where I could have passed before I get to him, and if I could like take
Oh, so you
corona
sort of
there.
need to be
Yeah. So you have to be
intentional.
very intentional about how much time you spend apart, how much time you spend together. It's
Video
like
call
very,
is not good enough, is it?
It's
I know.
not.
I'm
It's
sorry,
really
guys.
not.
I think
Wow.
21 days. Okay, ni 21 from the other day. Na kuna hizi zenye kidogo zilikuwa zimekwa after tuambwe tuko kwenye curfew days.
bas.
I don't think hey, wewe ni hizi relationships zinaisha ama it's a whole different thing.
So it's
But
also a
like,
test.
It's also a test
Yes.
for those who don't live together to see if you can actually like
survive
do,
without
yeah.
those
nini.
yeah. Anyway, I think I also loved let me just slide this one inside.
Okay.
It was very funny. You guys, you remember the video we were talking about? We won't talk about the words exactly that were used in the video.
Yes.
Ile ya maboys.
Yes.
Boys.
Maboys.
The young
Maboys.
the girl was talking about the way saiv watu wamefungiwa, they're not able to see their sponyos over there na wazee wao. Sasa wewe mzee uko wapi sasa?
Uko
Uko
wapi,
nyumbani na
Aki?
bibi yako. East west home is the best.
Now imagine now, like now these guys were used to like
Weekend.
cooling outside.
Yeah.
But now they are stuck in the house with someone who doesn't want to give it to them.
Because I mean, really,
Yeah.
I was like, you were not interested.
ulikuwa unapatiwa
You
na
were not
nani?
interested at all.
Exactly.
So,
Oh, it must be
As
so
in,
tough for them. I'm
yeah.
so sorry, guy. Wazee,
Poleni
poleni.
sana. I know, Akigai. I know. I saw that video. Was like, Jesus, in
and this chick
reality
is
of
just
the
like,
things.
but now this chick, big up, ako tu. Unajua hizo nyumba tunakaanga hata ukuta ikaangi vizuri tuwezi piga mapicha.
I know.
Tupigieni tu mapicha za hizo nyumba zenyu, tu ma wallpaper, tutajicrop.
Wajiingize hapo ndani.
Sean, we need that girl on the show. She's very
Adventures
entertaining.
of the girl showered and her shenanigans. We don't know.
If you're struggling in this quarantine time with your relationship, please 22999 is the number. Talk to us. We'll just laugh it, encourage and something like that. But let's not forget, we are facing really tough times. We're living in times that are infested with germs. So we all have to keep our hands clean all the time. So today on the show, we are going to learn simple guides to fight germs with Lifebuoy, and this is just like a very, very simple guide to help you fight coronavirus. And so I'm going to start. So guys, frequently, we've had this so many times. Please wash your hands with soap all the time. It is not enough when you wash it with just water. Wash your hands with soap.
Yes, and guys, also remember you need to use instant germ, alcohol-based sanitizers to make sure your hands are super clean and you kill the viruses. And apart from that, guys, also remember if you're that's how we cough, right?
You umedab.
I know. I was like, I told people this dubbing of mine is gonna come through. If you're coughing, but make sure after that you go and see a doctor so that they get to check you out whether you're okay. Just to be on the safe side. Okay.
Yes, and also if you are feeling unwell, just stay home and rest. Si lazima. Imagine it's not a must for you to be out there. Better safe than sorry. And also when you cough and sneeze, use a tissue so that you can dispose of it once you're done. Use it, throw the germs away. Yes? Cool.
That's what's up. The other thing is, guys, please stay away from raw meats. Like raw meat, hakuna medium rare. It's just well
No sushi,
cooked.
guys.
Well done.
Tumbukiza nyama.
Tubukiza boil for a while. Stay away from raw meats and wild animals. Please keep your hands germ free during this time and forever. Like we're relearning these things like
Yes.
with Lifebuoy.
Yeah.
We're taking a very short commercial break. We'll be right back.